Hey everyone, Matt Pisarcik from RazorEmporium.com today to do a shave featuring a famous razor from the 1920s. Let's get started. All right, we are all lathered up with my go-to, especially for review videos of razors, with my Paraso White for sensitive skin, anti-irritation. We are loaded up with a PermaSharp blade, and our razor of the day is the Gillette New Improved razor. This happens to come in the wooden box, so that would designate it as the rich wood. But again, all of the new improved razors from the 1920s were all the same. So let's get started. Wow. Very nice. Now, truth be told, it's been a long time since I've used a Gillette New Improved razor. I can honestly say years. But I'm kind of regretting that because this is really nice. I'm not just exaggerating. When I did the open comb ones from the old type series, like the Bulldog and the Ball End, stuff like that, they were nice, but they kind of a little harsh. This is feeling great. Very comfortable. Very efficient. It's like a near BBS one pass. That's my ultimate. I know some people like to do the 2 or 3 pass shave and they try to get this ultimate super close, like someone's gonna come in the bathroom with a credit card and examine their shave. I don't. I try to get very close and very comfortable, but I am trying to minimize irritation. Half the reason I'm in the shaving business is because my face and my beard were kind of a challenge to master. And so today, it's not anywhere near as bad. I think a lot of my bad habits went away, but I still am always trying to achieve that irritation-free. That's my goal, not BBS, it's irritation-free shave. I was actually just having a conversation with a customer. I won't use his name. He's actually a pretty big name out there on Facebook. And he messaged me privately and he said, I don't want to admit this, but I have all these great razors and I've been into the habit, but the hobby for years, but I keep on getting irritation. I just don't understand it. I'm like, well, tell me about your technique. What's your strategy? He's like, well, I'm doing a hot water shave and 3 passes and blade buffing. I'm like, take it easy, buddy. That's great for a lot of people, and if you're one of those guys out there, awesome, and I'm envious, honestly. But if you have sensitive skin or just, like me, a really coarse beard, you can't always do that. So enough about that. Our razor. So it's an open comb, 3-piece style razor. This happened to have been revamped in our shop in what we call our factory nickel, which gives it a really kind of nice uniform look. We do like a media blast and a tumble and a little kind of brush finish on it, and very utilitarian finish. And we're going to be talking a lot more in depth about the entire New Improved series in a couple weeks here with our next installment of the Razor Archive, series of videos on YouTube where we dive into the history and show you all the cool pictures and all that kind of stuff. But the big change with the new Improve is they had this flat guard here that helped with blade loading and helped keep things nice and straight. And I honestly think it was less prone to get bent around. And you look at the teeth, they really beefed everything up. The teeth on the old type are quite skinny. And this open comb, these teeth are quite stout. So basically they heard all the feedback after years and years of selling old types and came out with this series. Very popular. You may have heard of some other new improved razors like the Bostonian or the Tuckaway or the new Standard or even the Big Fellow, they had one. But they're all the exact same shaving head. And except for the Milady and the Tuckaway and the Big Fellow, they all have the same kind of checkered handle. I also had some deluxe models like the Cavalier, I think even the President, they called one of them, that were heavily engraved and stuff. But yeah, this is providing me a really nice, comfortable shave. I've been kind of babying my neck. I used a couple razors other week. I was trying something new. I won't tell you what it was because it's kind of embarrassing. Let's just say it was a single edge. And I'm not very versed in the world of single edge, and it tore me up. And I was like, nope. Now, not every single edge, of course, will do that, but whenever you're trying something new, you gotta be really careful. Kind of really just making sure to go lightly on my neck. Now, the idea of the open comb is supposed to be more efficient for longer hair. That could be true. I felt some open combs were kind of mild. This is right in a sweet spot. I feel like the old types were too aggressive. This is like that wonderful medium of the road feeling. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Now Gillette showed that you can loosen this little bottom knob and kind of let the blade adjust. And I think that back in the day with stiffer blades, that was probably more of a reality, because the blade would kind of be like a spring and would kind of lock it in place. But I find if you do that, you just got a loose blade. It is handy though for cleaning. I'm a big fan with 3-piece razors of always loosening them up during the cleaning step. And then also for storage. I get a lot of emails from customers who are saying they're having rusting issues on their safety razor, and they may have a chrome Merkur or Edwin Jagger or Parker, or they may have a wonderful, beautiful stainless steel razor like an Above the Tie or Pills or Icon or even the Rex Ambassador, and they're having some little blade stains, and we call it tea stain. Little kind of orange stain that's left behind. That's not from the razor, that's from the blade. The blade is kind of weeping rust onto the surface of the material. Some materials are actually really good at avoiding that. In fact, nickel is probably one of the best. You would think stainless steel? Nuh-uh, nickel, baby. That's why a lot of the old vintage Gillettes don't have that problem as much. But one way you can avoid it is by cracking that blade open, even if you're gonna leave it. Like when I have my razors at home, I just do that on the counter. I just crack them, and that way the surfaces are not directly touching, and air can get in there. Another thing, I always hear people complaining about some razors have the tabs that stick out, the edge of the blade sticks out, and some cover them, some kind of cover them all the way. Gillette did this for a good reason, guys. Yeah, you may feel like this is sharp and maybe it's going to cut you. I mean, it's honestly there so you can grab it, but it's also there to help get ventilation through this profile, that you're not locking in the moisture, that it can actually breathe. So all you got to do with the 3-piece is just crack it open. Or butterfly, just crack it halfway open like this, and that way you can flush it out, all the hair and lather, and also just store it on the counter. That was a fast and easy shave. I was thinking we were going to sit here and be talking, and I'm already wrapping it up. Our brush today was a Simpson's Berkeley. It's like my go-to now. I've been using it for a lot of the shaves. We got this in, and I was like, you know what? I want that up. I want that in the video loft, our little studio here, because I've been really liking this. I was using the Omega for a while, and that's nice. We're using a couple other brushes, but this is like my go-to. But yeah, check out our series. I think it's gonna be coming out in a week or 2, or maybe 3. Don't like to put out too many timelines, but check it out soon. Coming to the Razor Emporium YouTube channel, the new improved series, continuing the Razor archive videos, teaching you guys all about the history of some of these cool vintage razors. Thanks so much for tuning in. I got a wonderful shave. I think this is a gem of a razor, no pun intended. I think that if you haven't tried a new improved, try one, because that was amazing. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment. If you've tried it or another razor that blows your mind, it's in that sweet honey spot, let me know. And if you comment, you are entered in to win this, the amazing black and blue Razor Emporium t-shirt. We've been giving them out for weeks now. Just leave a comment and we are doing a random selection, and you may be one to get picked to win this cool shirt. So thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you next time at Razor Emporium for all things vintage shaving.